Hi everyone, welcome back to the Man Cave with Big Kev. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today the video is going to be about revisiting my EDC kit and my EDC bag. So stick around and we'll get into it. Alright guys, today we're going to go over my EDC bag and my EDC kit. It's just a bit of a revisit because it has evolved since the last time I did my video. So without further ado, I will start with the EDC kit, which is on the front here. As you can see, I've got my Condor patch on there. This is not Condor gear, but there's a bit of false advertising, but we wanted to put it somewhere, so that's where it is. Not a lot has changed in here. If anything, I've taken out a notepad and put in a knife. So let's have a look. So we have my toll tag, a jet lighter. This lighter does not actually work that well. It's got gas in it, but it doesn't seem to want to stay on. However, it did come in handy for lighting my gas cooker while I was out camping, because it still sparks. So I'm going to keep it in there just for that. I have my tweezers. I've got my lip balm, which is also good. I think I mentioned this in my last video. It's also good in winter when my hands dry out. It's really good to put it on your fingers, just to keep your skin hydrated, and it stops them from cracking. So multiple uses for that. If you get some that has glycerine in them, you can also use them for starting fires, I believe. I've never tried that, but I have seen it done on YouTube videos. Just a little bit of smelly stuff there, just in case. I've got a Bic lighter. I think I mentioned the tweezers. I've got my multi-tool and my Gerber. On the lanyard there, I've got the pin for my phone, so I can take the SIM card and the SD card out, and just a bunch of keys with various keys on them for various things. So that's the EDC kit. What else have I got in here? Probably nothing. We'll just have a quick look. I'll take these knives out. No, there's nothing in there. And I'll tell you what, that little multi-tool has come in really handy. I've used that quite a lot. And there's nothing in there. Now, I could put stuff in this side here as well, but then it starts to get a little bit too bulky and hard to do up. So I thought I'd fill up one side, and at least I know that it can zip up. And it's just really good to keep small items in as well, so you're not having to rummage through your bag for small stuff. Okay, we'll go to the side pouch here. There is one item that I've taken out of here because I've used it, and that's a poncho, emergency poncho, just a clear one. But I have an emergency blanket, some body warmers, and some hot hands. Now these body warmers are from Daiso Japan store. We've got a shop at Red Bank Plains, and these are $2.80 for, I think it was 6 of these, and hot hands are $3 for 2. So these ones, the body warmers, yeah, the peel and stick ones, they don't last for very long. I've tried these out, but the hand warmers that they have are fantastic. They last just as long as these, and you get more for your money. Something to look into. and a plastic bag just in case I need to waterproof something. So I'll just put all this back in as I go. So yeah, I'll be replacing the poncho for that. Over this side I have a nail clipping kit. My power bank, which I actually used last night, and my alloy wallet, and I've just got a little stick-on card holder on the outside there for my Medicare card, just so it's easier to access. I don't have to get it out of the bag and all that whenever I need it, because I've been using it a little bit lately. So that can all go back on. Also charge cord for the power bank, but that doesn't live in that pocket. Okay, under the two clips, the handle, I've braided the that with paracord and a cobra weave, just for an extra little bit of thickness and strength. It feels really good. It's got a nice texture, grippy texture, and also it's just carrying extra cord in case I need it. I've got a little towel here that's good for emergency snot rag or whatever. So it's in a little pouch there. Pull it out, it unclips from the pouch, and machine washable, reusable, all that sort of stuff. Top pocket. Okay, on the inside we have the mesh. I've got some Hydrolite there. Tastes like garbage, but if you're sweating a lot and you want to replace the salts that you've lost out of your sweat or through your sweat, pop 2 of those in a 600ml bottle and off you go. But just be wary, they do back you up. Well, they back me up anyway. 3 glow sticks, red, orange and green. Actually that's a power cord for my external hard drive, that doesn't need to be in there. USB converter for my Samsung, or USB reader, that can go in there, and I've got 1 lone battery, AAA, and some Panadol. Just an easy access Panadol instead of having to unzip the whole bag and get out my pill kit. So that's good. I've also got the elastic bits here. I've got 2 chargers, 240 chargers, USB for the phones, and some staples. Actually those staples can come out because I don't carry a stapler anymore for work. That's just a dog tag rattling around that's got my next of kin, emergency contact, no religion, and organ donor written on it. Alright, main bag. Okay, this is a little $4 towel that came from Geek. I'm actually going to leave that out because that will go in one of the boys' bug out bags. I did order one and it didn't arrive, so I got my money back and they sent me a new one, and then they both ended up turning up. So that was a bargain, but that will go in my son's bug out bag. Just some car smelly stuff for when I was driving. I might even put that in the glove box of the car yet. Deodorant, never leave home without it. Schmag, something. Wipes, hand sanitizer, KFC wiping a bit of rubbish, it can go over there. stoppage, Aerogard, antiseptic cream, like a healing cream, and some sunscreen. A few things to get you by. I recently bought some No-Dos and the trusty old pill box with a different stuff in. Alright, they can all go back. And I'm yet to get back to the hospital for some of those pads. I'm sweating like a stuck pig here. Need to get a fan. If you hear screaming, it's just daycare children. Alright, so I'll leave that out. And up the top here, mouthwash, toothbrush, toothpaste, dental floss, which has come in handy. And that's it for that pouch. And last but not least, the first aid pouch. Small amount of first aid stuff. Sizzler's wet wipe, they're nice and hardy, those things. Tourniquet, an irrigation pressure bulb. That's actually a camera lens cleaner, blowy air thingy, but that would work awesome for irrigating wounds. Some eye drops, various band-aids, triangular bandage, conforming bandage, and that looks to be it. So just a couple of basic items in there. I'll probably look into getting some pads and such, gauze pads and whatnot. So that's that. So that's the update for the EDC bag and kit. I'll do that up. And I'll just show you an extra little bit here. The reason why I did this video was because I was on one of the prepping sites on Facebook, and someone had bought themselves a utility belt, one of the big thick ones with the molly webbing system on it. And I suggested if he was going to load it up too much, which he said he probably would, get some suspenders. Now this here, I did mention on the last video, but I didn't have them with me, was that I have suspenders. So on the back here, we've got the clips here, molly attachments. If I pull those out, which I'm not going to because it's just a pain in the backside to get out, you've got a belt. I will pull it out. Sort of have to show you what I'm talking about. So that one there, they've got some molly attachments on the side there, and I've extended the belt because I'm a big guy. Now with this, once these are back down, I have suspenders. Excuse me. So, nice big chunky clips. And all I do is down here, this is doubled over and to about here. So all I do is fold that over, the thin bit, and clamp this on. That one, actually, is that right? Yes. Or is it? No, it's not. This one goes on this side. It's just that, so if I do happen to carry this and I'm fully loaded, like with my backpack or something to that effect, this is just another carrying option for this instead of having a shoulder harness set up, because if you're wearing a backpack, you're not going to really want something slung over your shoulder. It's just going to be awkward, because usually if you've got it slung over your shoulder, it's going to be slung around to your back, isn't it? So they clip onto there like that, and then these ones just clip on to here. One there, and one on there. If I can open that up. Why won't that go on there? Just being difficult. And that clips on there. So now I'll move the camera and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so I'll show you how it goes on. And that's it. Okay, FYI, these straps here are probably a bit low, so just tightening these up would bring this pack up my back a little bit better, but that is secure. Probably the only other thing that I would do would be to put a chest strap somewhere along the lines here, just to stop it from falling out like this. But that's it. It's just easy to take off. And I know that if I'm wearing my bug out bag, that sits right underneath it, so it fits perfectly. So there you have it, guys. It's the EDC bag with the extra carry option there. It does also come with the sling as well, but I really don't use it. This is just if I am going camping or hiking, which doesn't look like I'd be into it, but when I get a chance, that's what I want to start doing, to get fit and just do a bit better. So thank you very much for watching, and I really hope you got something out of it and might give you an idea for an EDC bag for yourself. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll leave a couple of videos up here for you to watch, and also the subscribe button to keep you going. Yeah, any comments, just let me know. Feel free to comment on any of my videos. I'm all about learning. I'm want to get into some bushcraft. I've put the call out to find a knife maker that would teach me how to sharpen knives, so I can make a video on that as well. That's one thing that I really wanted to learn how to do. So thank you very much for tuning in, and until the next video, ladies and gentlemen, thank you and goodbye.